Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Dirk0 coming at you with another Call of Duty video. In this gameplay, I am playing some TDM. I end up going 17-3. It is a pretty short game, it's only like 5 minutes long, but it is long enough for me to tell you the story I'm basically going to tell you. And before I say this, I'd like to say shout out to Kenny and Josie. They know who they are. It's a little inside thing from school. Everybody else would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'd be like, you know what, just leave me alone. And that was sexy wallbang right there. But getting to what we're going to talk about, I'm actually going to tell you what actually happened recently, which is my router and my internet breaking. And it was for like, it was good that it broke, but then it was bad, and it was more good than bad in a sense. But getting into what it is, basically, one day I was like on my phone, and I don't know, like randomly my router was having this problem where it would just stop working. And usually it's only my router. We'll unplug it, plug it back in, we're set, we're done, and that's it. Like, no worry about it, you continue on and everything. But this time my internet wasn't working either. So, because we tried plugging it directly into my computer, or into my brother's laptop, and it didn't work either. So we're like, oh, there might be something wrong. The next day comes, we go down to Best Buy, which is like the best store ever, no lie. Shout out. No, I'm just we go down to Best Buy and we pick up a router, and the thing is, we had a really old router. This thing like supported nothing. It literally like supports no speed, like it'll barely support this. So we go down, we pick up the router, it's still not working. We're like, oh, why don't we call the internet place? We call them, we're like, our internet working, what is your problem, like blah blah blah. Or we didn't say that, we're not rude like that. We're like, what's up? And they're like, we'll fix it right now. But they're like, you're paying more than what you need to pay for your internet speed. And think of it as this. When I did speed tests on my computer, I'd get like 10 megabytes at 10 download and like 3 upload. And we're like, what's our plan right now? It was supposed to be like 30 and like something else. I forgot what it was. But it was supposed to be 30 download, and we were getting 10 because of how shitty our router was. So we're like, that was bull. But we were getting 10 when we were supposed to have 30. So we're like, whatever. Like, we got a new router, we're set. He's like, you're paying more than what you need to. That was sexy right there. Get turned on. You're paying more than what you need to. Next, you know, they're like, you could pay less, and then we'll upgrade you to 70 megabytes. So now I have 70 megabytes. Or I'm going to in like the next month or so. They're going to come, because apparently the router or the modem is outdated, and they're going to come give us a new modem, and now we have faster internet for less, which is fucking amazing. Like, that is amazing. And it's crazy because all I did was update the router, right? I still have 30 megabytes, and I'm actually getting 30 megabytes. But I actually got Titanfall, the beta key, and I might have an extra one. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, if they mixed it up. But I went to download it. Next, you know, it jumps up to like, you know how it says megabytes per second when you download on Origin? It jumps up to like 20, and it's like finished downloading in like 12 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, this is sexy. Like, this is freaking amazing. And it's Titanfall, you gotta understand, is like it's like a 12 gigabyte game. That game is huge in file, and it's taking now Team Fortress 2. That game took me about like an hour 20 minutes to download, and that's 8 gigabytes, which is I can see that. But like I have friends who he just downloaded it yesterday. It took him like 15 minutes. It took me an hour 20 to download Titanfall. And the thing is, or not Titanfall, Team Fortress 2. So Titanfall, 20 gigabytes something download, and it does fluctuate, or not 2012, it does fluctuate in speed. Like, it'll go from like 18 to 16 to 14 to like, it'll change between the different speeds. But just the fact that it's taking that long, and now I don't have to wait 2 hours to play a game because it takes too long to download, is pretty amazing. Like, it sounds like I'm bragging, I know. But it's like, sometimes when your internet breaks, it's for the better good. And it's like I would have never had this upgrade. I would have never had like this speed of internet if my router didn't break, or if my modem didn't break, because I would still be on 30 megabytes, and I would still be on like 10 megabit speed with how fast and how pro my router was. It was an old one. It was white, boxy. And now I actually upgraded to the 600, something like that, from Netgear. It's not the best, but, or at least for certain things, but it's for like the router's like rooms like right next to my freaking room and stuff. And in terms of like signal, it supports like 300 megabytes. So I think I should be set, and it's supposed to be really good for streaming and stuff like that, which I do plan on doing in the future, but not right now. But yeah, that's really the story of this. Shout out to Kenny and Josie. I just said Hosey. I'm sorry, Josie. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. This video is coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you guys have not seen the giveaway I'm doing, I'll put a link in the description. Peace.